All set. And they're off. Princess Izzy, a little bit sluggish into stride. Heliotrope gave away her draw, gave away a few lengths as well. First one to break is Listen to the Ocean. Goes off to the head of affairs with Tequila Sky, just pushing the envelope at the outside and pushing forward and going off to the lead. Hermana Sunrise, handy enough. Trip to Maputo, forced to commit from her deep draw. Now goes up into second. Epicleros, Black Jacket, Scarlet Cap at the rail fifth and about 4 lengths off the lead, and now passed by Basic Maneuvers. Maria Christina's next best. Then came Enchanting Choice in the yellow and black silks. Queen of the Palace, that group's outside. 2 away to Heliotrope. Then comes Princess Izzy, and then a few back to Watch My Tail as they work their way through the final 700 metres. Tequila Sky, the one in front. Trip to Maputo second. Listen to the Ocean, well placed third. Hermana Sunrise is back in fourth. Then comes Epicleros, turns for home 4 lengths from the leader against the inside rail. Basic Maneuvers was further back with Maria Christina and the Aquamarine halfway down the field. After them, Queen of the Palace at their outside. Enchanting Choice has got about 7 to make up. Heliotrope, Princess Izzy is nearest us. Watch My Tail is at the rear with 300 metres left to run. Trip to Maputo put big pressure on Tequila Sky, who's got no answer. Epicleros could have a say. Listen to the Ocean is whacking away as well. 150 out. Trip to Maputo in the lead. Listen to the Ocean, Epicleros, Basic Maneuvers, Enchanting Choice, Princess Izzy, all running for Mana Money. Victory for Trip to Maputo. Second goes to Basic Maneuvers. Then came Princess Izzy. Fourth got tight up the inside. Enchanting Choice coming up to Epicleros. And Watch My Tail. So the winners in the Drakenstein colours, those blue colours with the white square, sat second, punched into the lead. There was no answer from anyone else. They were all queuing up for Mana Money. Lots of chances to get into second, but there was no touching. Number 13, Trip to Maputo, the well-bred daughter of Trippy, who exits the maidens at the third attempt.
Race 5, Race Cape, powered by Hollywood Bets, a maiden plate. It was won by number 13, Trip to Maputo, the daughter of Trippy. Well done to Sikekele Matuani. He receives the 1,000 Rand thanks to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. Trip to Maputo was number 13, drawn 13, so definitely had the task on her hands, and also needing Elder to really be sharp out of those starting gates. And as I say that, Elder's joined us. Elder, well done.
Thanks, Vicky.
Draw, obviously, going into it, you need to have a bit of a plan. Were you happy with the way it panned out?
Yeah. There was no essential plan here. I said I'm going to leave it to Candice, and obviously as I got to the ring, she said just do whatever you want. So that was out the window. And yeah, listen, never easy from that draw. She was putting up good work, and I kept on saying there's something about her that I really like, and I was going to have to ride her as though she's potentially the best horse in the race, and it seemed to work out quite nicely. I came out the gates, I committed from the jump, and she found herself eventually in a decent position, but still she had to work, so I was quite encouraged by that. Not easy for Juvenile to do so. She had a couple of extra yards to find there, and she really glided into the straight. I'm glad that she showed me the turn of foot that she did here today. Everything about her has been green so far, everything about her has been green so far. Only things we can build on. I'm hoping that she... Hello.
Let's just tell you what's going on here. We've got Elder's kids here on the outside, busy waving at him through the glass. You'll have to usher them round. Put our MJ to the job.
You're a dad now. Pick him up, man.
There you go. But as you said, lovely to see her show that turn of foot when you did her too.
Yeah, I think she's got decent potential. She's got the potential to become a really smart filly. So I hope that she fulfills that potential. I think every season there's been one dark horse that I've chosen. Hello. There's been a dark horse that I've chosen of Drakenstein, and they've all shown... lived up to that expectation, so hello. I'm pretty sure she's going to do the same. As I say, the further she's able to stay, the better that she'll do. So to Kevin, Drakenstein, Candice, all these kids are falling all over the place. Good size, these jocks. So anyway, well done to them. It was nice to be part of it all, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see some more of this filly.
Well done, Elder. You end your gaggle.
Yes, thanks so much.
There you go. Well done to Elder and all the kids that have joined him. But Candice, it's a lovely day out on course, and as you can see, all the kids freshing.
Yeah, no, it really is a lovely day. It's pity about the weather. It's just not the greatest of weather. It's very windy and cold outside, but I'm sure those porkies are going despite all of that.
with regards to the filly, looking at her in the ring, she's quite interesting in that she's quite round, but just in her makeup, not really. It doesn't sort of indicate how fit she is.
Yeah, she's got a big quarter, Vicky, and she's got a very good depth on her. You know, when she came in later than all the other horses, and the day she walked in the yard, I said to Kevin, I really like this filly. There's something about her that I really like. She reminds me of a typical Drakenstein filly, and typical ones that I've had too. So I've always rated her from day one, Vicky. She's had a few little issues along the way, so she's been back to the farm and back again, but she's really now starting to come to hand, and she's blossoming, you know, just in her coat and in her physical appearance as well. She's really taken a good shape now, and she shows us quite a bit at home. She's got a super temperament and a lovely turn of foot, as do most of the trippies, and I think she's going to turn into a very nice filly. Obviously it's early days, and I think, you know, her win today was a win full of merit. It wasn't easy from that draw. You know, you got caught wide a little bit of the way, and it's not easy for a juvenile to do that, and there were a couple of nice fillies in this race. So I think a win full of merit today, and as I say, it's a filly that I like a lot, and I think she's got a bright future ahead of her. So well done to Gaynor and Kevin, Drakenstein team. Another nice filly that I have, and they've had a super day, 3 wins today, so well done to them.
Well done, Candice.
Thank you.
Yeah, well then to Candice, as mentioning trip to Maputo, she's always liked the look of her, and Kevin, Candice is mentioning as a typical Drakenstein filly that she sort of enjoys and loves having in a yard, so just a good powerhouse on the filly. I think that's the big plus.
Yeah, very much so. Obviously, congratulations to Gaynor. This is one of our sort of original families, and I think this is the 4th generation now filly. So it's lovely for her to come out and win like that. I thought it was very, tough from the draw, but Aldo gave her a nice ride, nice and positive, and she's seen it out really well. So, the distance of this filly is going to be a little bit tricky with the mother being by VAR, but the family stays quite well. So let's see in time.
Well, at least it's fun times ahead.
Yeah, very much so, and obviously congratulations to Candice and the whole team. And yeah, it's nice the season's sort of in full swing now, and it's lovely to be racing out there. So, thanks very much to Cape Racing to fix the track up. It's fantastic and nice to be here.
Absolutely, and well done. You're having brilliant days, Drakenstein stud.
Thank you, Vicky.
Well done. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you to Kevin representing Drakenstein stud once again. They've had spoken to Kevin 3 times today, so Drakenstein stud most certainly having a brilliant run today. Trip to Maputo is bred and owned by Drakenstein stud. Well done to Gaynor Rupert, and the daughter of Trip is out of Mara, who's by VAR, as Candice mentioned. So lovely result. That's race 5. Your winner, number 13, Trip to Maputo.